What up? It's your man, Ole Man Winter, back again with another episode of No Holds Barred, the hardcore, real, raw, uncut, unfiltered, uncensored, straight no chaser program where we giving it to you rough and uncut, you know what I'm saying, hardcore, real, raw, as always, as usual. Today's topic of discussion is your boy, Juicy Jussie Smollett. You know what I'm saying? This mark, in my opinion, deserves every lick of time he done got. They got his ass out on appeal. I hope he lose that motherfucker and they lock his ass back up. But we'll get into it after the intro. Let's go. Welcome to No Holds Barred. We're leaving permanent scars, beating odds, living large, giving game no charge. Ole Man Winter's your host. Some say he's doing the most. We can roast, have a toast as we brag and boast. Let's go. Here we go. So before we get it started on your boy Juicy Jussie, I gotta do this housekeeping. I'd like to remind you all to like the video one time for your mans. Subscribe if you ain't subscribed yet. Leave a comment and share the content. All of the above is much appreciated. Now get into this clown ass nigga Juicy Jussie Smollett. So, your man, Ole Man Winter, man, you know he never pulls no punches, man. And this might be a quick hit. I ain't got a whole lot to say about this fucking clown, but I'm gonna say something about this motherfucker. Man, fuck Jussie Smollett and the boat he done ran in on. The motherfucker came out here trying to finesse. He came to my town trying to finesse too on top of that shit. Pulling that goofball ass shit. Running around here fucking with them fucking big sissy ass Nigerians that he had. Helped his ass pull that little stupid dumb ass, slow ass finesse and shit that his dumb ass got caught up with damn near immediately. I don't got no fucking sympathy for Juicy Jussie. This motherfucker could rot in the mouth behind a jail cell, and I wouldn't give a shit how much time they gave that motherfucker. If anything, they ain't gave this bitch ass nigga enough time with his sissified ass. You know, this motherfucker trying to pull little stunts with the Democratic Party and shit. God damn it, trying to get fucking, trying to get clout and simultaneously trying, which they accomplished and shit, get laws, get LGBTQ XYZ laws passed and shit, get him crowbarred through the motherfucking House and Senate based off his fake hate crime, based off him being a sissy out here in these damn streets. The whole shit stunk from high to high heaven from the get-go and shit. And this motherfucker gets exactly what he deserved. And I know a lot of motherfuckers out here saying like, oh, well, nah, he shouldn't get time because, you know, the white supremacists, they get out there and they do bullshit and they file false police reports and they motherfucking get away with that shit. They do swatting. They do all type of other shit. You know what I'm saying? Basically be the boy that cried wolf, all type of motherfucking shit. And when the motherfucker catch them with their hand in the cookie jar, don't shit happen. Yeah, that's true. You know what I'm saying? The white supremacists, they can get away with that shit, and this nigga didn't. But it's not my stance that since the white supremacists get away with some shit that they should be getting locked up for too, that this nigga shouldn't get locked up for. No, motherfucking, I feel like, goddamn it, them white supremacists should get locked up too, but that don't make me say the niggas should get away with it because they got away with it. Hell no. All of y'all motherfuckers is basically, in my eyes, committing the motherfucking crime, filing a fucking false police report, giving false testimony, making up fictitious ass stories and shit like that. That shit is a crime about around the motherfucking board and shit. The only problem is we live in a system of white supremacy, and there's a bunch of shit that the white supremacists fucking do that are fucking crimes that the system looks away from. We have to always remember, the laws were created not to be enforced against white people. The laws were created to be enforced against black people. You have to be on your toes as a black man, black woman out here in these damn streets. Because guess what? The laws are meant for you. You can't get away with it just is what it is. We live in a global system of white supremacy. So I'm not gonna pick and choose, especially for this bitch ass, sissy ass nigga. I'm not gonna pick and choose and say, okay, well, we live in an unfair system of white supremacy and shit, where white people get away in a whole spectrum of different scenarios. White people get away with shit niggas can't get away with. But for this one particular case, where white people get away with some shit niggas can't get away with, God damn it, I'm gonna sit back and say, well, the niggas shouldn't get it because the white motherfucker should get it but don't get it. No, the white motherfucker should get it, but we live in a system of white supremacy, so it's nothing we can fucking do about it. That just is what the fuck it is. That don't mean this nigga shouldn't get slammed for his shit. That's just like, okay, nigga, you did this shit, you know what I'm saying? Even though you sitting up here stay trying to cry to bloody murder and swear you up and down you didn't do it. We all know you did this shit. But let's just change the scenario to something much more serious and shit. White motherfuckers get away with murder all day motherfucking long and shit. So you mean to tell me if a nigga committed a murder, we don't want niggas to go to jail for murder, and we know that they did the murder hands down for sure? In cold blood, you know what I'm saying? A bullshit ass murder a kid or some shit like that. So just because the white supremacists get away with some motherfucking shit, goddamn it, we supposed to be like, okay, well, this nigga should get away with it because the white supremacists get away with it. Nah, motherfucker, you committed a crime, you violated, you did whatever the fuck you did, you supposed to pay for that motherfucking shit. The white motherfucker's supposed to pay too, but we don't have no control because this is the system of white supremacy. They control who goes to jail and who don't. So if they decide that they're going to let, like they did Kyle Rittenhouse, and they do it in a number of cases, Zimmerman, whatever the fuck, whoever you want, you can pick motherfucking these crackers' names out of damn hat and shit on who does the crime and then get away with the shit scot fucking free. That's not going to change the fact that if a nigga do some shit or whatever the fuck, everybody that violated that particular crime, if it's a just and fair fucking law and shit, you know what I'm saying, then they should all go to jail for whatever the fuck the crime is, whoever the fuck they is. But again, we live in a global system of white supremacy where they only enforce this shit on who they decide they pick and choose and do it for. But if we lived in a system of justice, yes, Jussie Smollett, you still would deserve to go to jail. Just all them damn white folks that get away with that shit would be rotting away in jail with your ass. That's the only fucking difference. So I'm not shedding no damn tear for no goddamn Juicy Smollett or none of these motherfuckers. Nigga, you did the crime, you deserve to get the motherfucking time. So, but this motherfucker done got some, I don't know, the county or wherever the fuck this shit came from, they done threw this nigga a lifeline and let his ass out on motherfucking appeal and shit. Now, as far as I'm concerned, this is where being an actor and all this other motherfucking shit and being clicked in with the Democrats and goddamn it, all the shit he been on, you know, pulling the whole finesse for the Democratic Party in the first place. This is where this shit is kicking in at, where he's getting special privileges above the normal average everyday motherfucker. Now this shit I don't fucking agree with. Bitch, everybody else, goddamn it, when they fucking file an appeal, they rotting in jail while they shit is being appealed. They let this bitch out. I got an excerpt I'm about to play for you. Again, fair use is in full effect. This is excerpt from ABC News. And I ain't know they had Michael Strahan doing straight up newscasting now. That's just news to me, but I digress. Here we go.
Empire star Jussie Smollett is waking up behind bars after being sentenced for staging a hate crime. Alex Perez is in Chicago with the latest. Good morning, Alex.
Hey, good morning, Michael. Smollett had a number of high-profile names defend his character in court, but none of it was enough to sway the judge, who called him a narcissist and a liar who staged the attack to become more famous.
I am not suicidal, and I am innocent. I could have said that I was guilty a long time ago.
So why this motherfucker keep on saying I'm not suicidal and shit? Like it's some type of, see, this is how we know that this shit was some type of Democratic ass shit. You know what I'm saying? He ain't trying to go out like Buddy, the pedophile ass nigga that was clicked in with the Democrats and shit. Motherfucking the Clintons buddy and shit. He ain't trying to go out like that motherfucking shit. But nigga, if you just did some old petty ass bullshit that ain't no, you claiming to be innocent and ain't even got shit to do with shit to begin with. Why you gotta be worrying about them suiciding you and shit? Why you gotta be worried about them deleting your motherfucking ass? Because you know, goddammit, these motherfuckers might be willing to get at your motherfucking ass because they might feel like you might crack under pressure for actually having to go to jail or some shit. Probably behind the scenes you was telling these motherfuckers, look, if I actually have to do some jail time, I'm blowing all this shit the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? So where that shit is coming out, the clear blue sky, where you talking about this old animated ass shit, I'm not suicidal and shit. So you don't go out like Jeffrey Epstein and shit? You want to make sure they don't Jeffrey Epstein you? You know what I'm saying? What if this is just a simple ass hoax, simple ass prank, simple ass clout move, and it ain't no bigger picture shit? Why is this man in fear of being suicided? You know what I'm saying? Being forcefully suicided. Why is he scared of that? Why does he think that's a factor in what he got going on? See, this shit is bigger than just him trying to pull a little clout and finesse move. The Democratic Party got their hands all in this motherfucking shit. They use this shit to catapult and pass a bunch of damn LGBT laws and shit that they have been trying to get passed fresh off the heels of this shit, and use this particular instance as a way to crowbar that shit through. You know what I'm saying? Before the jig was fucking up on this shit. You know what I'm saying? But I'll let the shit continue.
This morning, former Empire actor Jussie Smollett is waking up in Chicago's Cook County Jail. Smollett defiant as he was taken into custody after being sentenced to 30 months of felony probation, ordered to pay restitution of more than $120,000 to the city, and a $25,000 fine. He'll spend the first 150 days of his sentence in jail, all stemming from his conviction in December on 5 counts of felony disorderly conduct for lying to Chicago police about an alleged attack back in 2019.
If I did this, then it means that I stuck my fist in the fears of Black Americans in this country for over 400 years and the fears of the LGBTQ community.
Before handing down the sentence,
which he did, you know what I'm saying? But this clown ass nigga gonna go all the way down with the shipping shit. This motherfucker is refusing to even, he won't even concede on no shit. He gonna take that shit to his grave. That goddamn it, this shit was some real ass shit. Despite all the evidence, despite all the motherfuckers, despite the Nigerian sissy, big strong Nigerian trainer sissies that admitted that there was a whole finesse. You know how them damn Nigerians, you know what I'm saying, is famously known for running cons and shit like that anyway. He knew how to grab the right motherfuckers and shit. He grabbed 2 big sissy ass Nigerians that he was sleeping with too. You know what I'm saying, to pull this shit off with him. They let the cat out the bag. They spilled the beans on all this shit. You know what I'm saying? But you want to sit up here and still stand in front of us and tell us that goddamn it, you innocent and all this old dumbass shit. Man, get the fuck out of here, dude. Who the fuck you think you talking to? Man, ain't nobody falling for the dumb shit you talking about.
the judge calling Smollett's actions shameful, saying his extreme premeditation, paying 2 brothers to shout racist and homophobic slurs, pour bleach on him, and put a noose around his neck was an aggravating factor.
You're just a charlatan pretending to be a victim of a hate crime. Your very name has become an adverb for lying, and I cannot imagine what could be worse than that.
After court, Smollett's family continuing to proclaim his innocence despite
the judge went on his dumb ass too, tripped his ass all the way out deep.
the guilty verdict.
He is a survivor and he has been completely mistreated, and this has to stop.
And his brother looking like he a raging sissy too, so I don't know what the fuck they got going on in that household where they motherfucking producing, you know what I'm saying, all these sweet ass niggas and shit, you know what I'm saying? They need to look into that shit as well.
And Chicago Mayor Lori Lightfoot issuing a statement after all this, saying the city feels vindicated and that false claims like this one will not be tolerated.
Former Empire star Jussie Smollett.
But yeah, you know, so yeah, they got their man, you know what I'm saying? Hey, the Chicago police got them this time. was on the job. They was worth more than just sitting back eating the motherfucking donuts and knocking niggas around in their motherfucking head and shit, goddamn, that's doing nothing wrong and shit around this bitch. So congratulations to the bitch made Chicago Police Department for catching this sissy on this bullshit that he had going on. Congratulations, you pieces of shit. You know what I'm saying? And fuck y'all very much. But yeah, Juicy Jussie, it just is what it is. You know, you do the crime, you got to do the time, man. And like they say, they done let your punk ass out on motherfucking bond and shit, you know what I'm saying? I mean, on appeal and shit, which, like I say, the average nigga would never get, you know, but hey, you spent a couple of days in that bitch. Hopefully after this appeal is over with, they'll kick that shit out and lock your ass right back up and shit. And you go on and finish them other 150 motherfucking days. Go on do that little probation. Go on get treated like a regular nigga. You know what I'm saying? Cause you old elitist ass nigga. That's why you was pulling this stupid ass shit. Running around here talking about you the gay Tupac and all this old goofball ass shit. Your shit just been a shit show from the start to fucking finish. You fucking clown. You know what I'm saying? But now you want to play these games and shit. Now you see what real niggas have to go through and shit. You know what I'm saying? Motherfuckers can't be walking around with their pinky up in the motherfucking ass sipping tea and crumpets and shit like that. Motherfuckers got to get out the mud. So go on in there and make you a couple of friends and shit. Hope you don't come out of that motherfucker with stretch marks around your motherfucking mouth and goddamn stretch marks around your asshole. But you might, hey, the way you get down, that might be the shit that you know what I'm saying, you will love and shit. So, hey, you might be just right at home in that motherfucker by the time you go back in that motherfucker shit, get a hold of them big hard hitting pipe hitting ass niggas. Goddamn, you might not never want to leave that motherfucker. You might find out this, you know what I'm saying, that's your new home and shit. So, hey, Jussie, you pulled your little finesse move. You got caught, you know what I'm saying, with your hand in the cookie jar. You know what I'm saying? Now they done motherfucking spanked your ass real quick and shit. The judge done treated your ass. You got your big sissy brother out here caping and talking shit for your motherfucking ass. But all that shit's to no avail. You motherfucking ain't doing shit but delaying the inevitable with this motherfucking appeal and shit. When you get in that bitch, go back in that bitch. Don't drop the soap while you out. You know what I'm saying? I don't even know why the fuck they let you out, because nigga, you a damn flight risk. You might try to escape any motherfucking thing. Who the fuck knows and shit? You know what I'm saying? They shouldn't never let your bitch ass out. And again, like I said, just because they railroad you on some nigga shit, you did the fucking crime. You supposed to go to jail. And every white motherfucker that do the shit too was supposed to go to jail. But again, the white supremacists ain't gonna enforce shit against the hunkies. So it just is what it is. That's the fucking world we live in. But that don't mean you should get the fuck off, nigga. At the end of the motherfucking day. So, I ain't gonna talk y'all ear off about this motherfucking shit. So let me know what you all think about old Juicy Jussie Smollett, you know what I'm saying? And the situation he got in, we thought we had closure on the Juicy Jussie saga, but with this appeal, he done strung it along a little bit longer, but he's just delaying the inevitable at this point in time. So again, let me know what you all think. And as we close these things out, I need y'all to hit that like button for your mans one time. If you ain't hit that like button in the beginning, go on and hit that like now. Drop me that comment. You know, I will respond to all comments. I respond to every comment. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate anybody that's willing to take time out to leave a comment. So I will take time out of my schedule to respond to any of your comments. Subscribe. If you ain't subscribed yet, hit that bell notification so you can get an alert every time I drop this heat. Then finally, I need y'all to share this content with your buddies, with your friends, your pals, your roommates, your sisters, your brothers, your family members, your aunties, your uncles, whoever, you know what I'm saying, your strangers on the street. Share the content, you know what I'm saying, get the message out. Let them all know what your man, Ole Man Winter, is putting down over here. So once again, it's a wrap for your man, Ole Man Winter, and we out. Peace.